Welcome, my witchlings, to today's self-care, a gentle reminder that caring for yourself is not laziness, weakness, or selfishness. It is necessariness. So let's take a moment together to talk about rest, balance, boundaries, and those small ways we can care for ourselves today. Now it's time for Sanskrit. So, this week, we are exploring the Sanskrit word Saucha, often translated as purity, cleanliness, or clarity. As we continue our week with Saucha, we are moving beyond the idea of simply cleaning our physical surroundings and looking at another place where clutter can accumulate: our energy. Because many of us are carrying things that do not belong to this moment. Old worries, past mistakes, future anxieties, obligations we've taken on out of guilt, expectations that were never truly ours. Just as a room can become crowded with objects we no longer use, our inner world can become crowded with thoughts, emotions, and responsibilities that no longer support us. Saucha invites us to notice what we're carrying. Not so we can judge ourselves, not so we can force ourselves to think positive, but so we can become aware of what is taking up space. Throughout the day, pay attention to the moments when you feel drained, overwhelmed, or scattered, and ask yourself, what am I carrying right now? Is it a worry about something that hasn't happened? A conversation you're replaying for the millionth time? A responsibility that doesn't actually belong to you? A belief about yourself that you've outgrown? Often we discover that much of our stress comes not from what is happening in the present moment, but from what we're continuing to carry from the past or project into the future. Saucha teaches us that purity is not perfection, it is clarity. It is creating enough space to see what is actually here. When we release what is unnecessary, we become better able to recognize what truly matters. That doesn't mean every difficult feeling should be pushed away. Some emotions need to be felt, honored, and processed. Saucha is not about pretending everything is fine. It's about being intentional about what we choose to keep. Think of a gardener tending a growing space. The gardener doesn't remove every plant. They remove the weeds that compete with the plants they want to nurture. In the same way, Saucha asks us to identify what is competing for our attention, energy, and peace. Today, consider one small thing you can release. Maybe it's a self-critical thought. Maybe it's the pressure to do everything perfectly. Maybe it's the belief that you have to solve everyone else's problems before attending to your own needs. Whatever it is, practice setting it down, even if only for today. Because every time we clear a little space within ourselves, we create more room for presence. Presence, not presents. More room for peace, more room for purpose, and more room for the person we are becoming. So here's your reflection question for today. What am I carrying today that no longer supports my growth? And what would become possible if I allowed myself to set it down? That's our Sanskrit for today, my lovely witchlings. Now we get Namaste. Namaste says, I hate this card. Make friends with the voice in your head. Which one? Take a moment to make friends with the voice in your head. The best of friends listen more than they speak. So just take a while to listen to what the voice in your head is telling you. Are they nice things? Sometimes. Are they negative things? Just listen. Do this for 8 minutes. While doing this exercise, begin to accept the good words and put away the bad ones. Make friends with the voice in your head so that when it speaks, it will shower you with encouraging thoughts and positive emotions. Which one? Anyways, that's our namaste for today, my lovelies. And now it's time for self-compassion. Self-compassion reminds us to have compassion for the inner critic. Pay attention to that self-critical voice within you and all of us. Try saying, I know you criticize me because you are suffering. I want to care for you. Send yourself compassion. That's our self-compassion for today, my lovely witchlings. Is it just me, or do these two go together quite well? And now, it helps if I have the book frontwards, it's time for a little moment of Zen from the little book of Zen. We have a cone of modern physics and a quote from Tao Te Ching. Our cone. Picture a massless particle. We shape clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that holds whatever we want. So says the Tao Te Ching. And that, my lovely witchlings, is our little moment of Zen from the little book of Zen. And now, I leave you with our blessing. May you find clarity where confusion has lingered and peace where uncertainty has taken root. May you realize the weight of words that were never yours to carry, and remember that your worth is not determined by another person's choices, moods, or perceptions. May your heart trust what it knows, your spirit honor its own truth, and your path become clearer with every step. May healthy boundaries protect your energy, self-compassion soften your doubts, and wisdom guide you toward relationships that nourish rather than diminish you. And may you always remember that you are worthy of respect, honesty, and love, especially from yourself. So may it be, blessed be, and namaste, my witchlings. That's our blessing. And that, my lovely witchlings, is our self-care for today.